flash comes on the car. Now I had the car up there. Oh, it had to be 2 years ago. Maybe it was before COVID or after COVID. But because I had driven my Mini Cooper several times to Vegas, and that would come on once in a while. I drove to Florida and it came on again. Um, but it doesn't affect to. I just want to know if is that a serious problem?
When a drivetrain malfunction light comes on?
Yes.
It's a potential. It's detecting that something's off. If maybe you hit a hard enough bump somewhere and the sensor gets knocked loose.
Okay.
It'll be less serious, but it could cause those kinds of things too.
Got it. Okay. Because I mean, I've driven to Connecticut last week and back, and I didn't have any problems. Now I don't drive as fast, obviously. But the other question is, I'm getting it attached to my Class C motorhome, so I can tow it with me to Myrtle Beach, and they're going to be putting a plate on it, I guess. I guess they check my. Do you know of any issues? I'm just asking questions. Do you know of any issues of people towing their Mini Coopers, or is this a standard? I've never towed a car before. That's why I'm asking questions.
No problem. First, is your Mini an all-wheel drive Mini?
Yes. No, it's not an all-wheel drive. No, it's just
not an all-wheel drive.
It's just front wheel.
You could put it on a two-wheel dolly if you really want to. But because it's got electronic wheel speed sensors, and because it notices the fronts aren't moving and the rear's all moving, it'll freak out the computer. It will over time. Personally, it's recommended even in the owner's manual you got a trailer in the car, four-wheel trailer.
Oh, really?
Oh, but there are some information on owners online that have found crafty ways of getting it to work with a two-wheel dolly.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because they're going to put a plate, and then it was like a fork that's going to attach on both sides of it, and then it's just going to pull. And so you're saying, I guess, because I was going to have them do this next week, you're saying don't have them have it pulled off, but put it on a trailer?
I don't know how the results are for pulling directly.
I'll
be honest, I haven't done that much extensive research into the field, but from what I've heard from other owners that I've talked to that do tow their Minis, majority of them use a two-car dolly or a full-on trailer.
Got it. Alrighty. Okay. All right. Now, and this is just I really haven't had any problem with this car. I bought it in 2016. That what are the extra? I'm just trying to get an idea. So if this comes in, what would be my worst case? I mean, is it? Could it be just a sensor or what?
It could be just a sensor. It's hard to say. I mean, what kind of gas have you been feeding the Mini?
It always gets premium or 90, always above what the thing tells me to put in it.
Fantastic to hear. So that, I mean, makes me less concerned at something fuel related, which makes it a little bit of a head scratcher because drivetrain malfunction indicates something mechanical. It's detecting something. It could even be a sensor for a mechanical component. And we'd have to have the guy scan to really see what it really is truly calling for.
I see. Okay. All right.
Yeah, if it's inconsistent though, like it comes up but then it goes away quick enough, or on restarts it doesn't come back, kind of look past it because it's hard to trace after something that doesn't stay as a permanent default code.
Now it does. Now it is a permanent default code, and so when I just push the button and it goes away, I mean, it's not always there, but it always comes up as a default code. So when I go into when it shows the the list of how your vehicle is doing. Everything is okay, other than that it comes up as a powertrain issue thing. You know, that alarm comes up. So
Check engine lights to follow up with.
no, that's what's really weird. And like I said, I drove to Connecticut and back last week, and I had perfect driving. I mean, I didn't have any problems at all. And I drove to Florida a couple months ago and back, and nothing wrong. And but I do want to get it checked. I just all right. So I will get a hold of Stacy next week and schedule a time for it. And then, what was your name?
My name's Jim.
Are you the tech manager there then?
No, I'm just the other advisor here.
Oh, other advisor. Okay, Jim. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate all the answers to techie questions.
Absolutely.
All right.
Happy to help.
Thank you. I'll get back with you.
Appreciate your time. Have a good one.
Yep. What happened? Am I live? Oh my gosh. I forgot that I was live. Unbelievable. I give up. I give up. Well, that's not. So I bought this Mini Cooper. I bought this Mini Cooper back in 2016, and I bought this car back in 2016, and I think I've spent, in real maintenance costs on this car, the biggest thing I spent was $2,000 because it had a fuel tank sensor problem, and that was last year, and ATEC fixed it for me. So that was about the only cost that I've had. Okay, and so I think I've been pretty lucky with the car. All right. So this week is oh boy. Well, all right, so I was talking to you guys a couple weeks ago. Actually, it's been longer than that. It's almost 2 months ago. About this, I picked this thing up, and this is just for people that want to have like a track plan or ideas of making different layouts. Now, one thing that you have to understand when you're making a layout, okay, so if you take a layout, and so I got this was a hobby store in Barcelona. I bought this, or I picked this up when I was in Barcelona, when I was with Irwin Toy. My first time to Barcelona was in 1998. I flew there with Grant. Grant and I both went there in 1998. I got some bacon stuck in my denture. I had bacon this morning. And so Palou, they had 2 locations in Barcelona, big hobby store. And they have all these track plants that you can make. And they go through all the different types of track. Now this is all SCX. Now it's similar to Scalextric. You just take that piece of track and convert it to Scalextric. Like for example, the interior, exterior, that's an outer, and then outer, standard. Well, anyways, I had this track plan book, and we got Linda at Top Notch Printing, which is now see, I forgot his name. He just called this morning. Anyways, this is his. Here's a few of my I made from Hot Wheels. He made a bunch of Hot Wheel slot cars. Anyways, this is his layout. Okay, and this is his layout right here. Check out his layout. Isn't that awesome looking? So anyways, Linda at Top Notch says, Brian, I'm sorry for the delay, because I sent this over 2 months ago. I'm thinking, what the heck? They kept telling me it was being shipped, and I'm thinking, what the heck? Where is it? It says, I'm sorry for the delay. I work full-time at a school and the print shop at night. Last days of schools are crazy. Not to mention, I had printer problem. New one works great. Hope all is well. Life is good to you and your family. Linda Clementon, Top Notch Printing. And so she printed these up. We got these on hard copy. So I had these printed up from the original. Okay. And we're going to put these on sale. Okay. I got to get Daniel put these on sale. These will be on the website. You can buy these for, I think it's $3.99. They'll be $3.99. And they're they have over 100 layouts. Okay. Well, I wouldn't say 100. Maybe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And then it has layouts to do like diorama type layouts. Okay, this is the layout that I'd want to do. I'm going to work on something like that. And then they have basically all your famous circuits, okay, which are similar to on an AFX box. So these are available. We'll have these available by tomorrow. Okay, so these are done by Top Notch Printing. Okay, and they are in, I think, Kentucky. And so we got Top Notch Printing, and those are available. These will be available. Okay, and these are, they're really just for consumer. You want to add to your layout and do some awesome things. Okay, so this didn't get charged. Okay. All right, so I want to talk about people that have ideas. Okay, and this is my monologue for this morning. Okay, I've got a very weird monologue because I watched this documentary maybe about 2 years ago about Philo Farnsworth, or I never get this guy's name. Farnsworth he's the official because he owns the patent, the official patent for the television, and he designed. It's really quite amazing. Okay, that this 14-year-old farm boy in Iowa had the idea by looking at magazines and everything on coming out with a television set. Now, it didn't all work for him because his patent's worn out. World War II came about. RCA, they kind of put it to him. But a lot of times these guys, they come up with this invention and they're so proud of it, they don't want to collaborate with somebody. And if I'm the type of person that I just have an idea. I have millions of ideas. So if an investor said, "Hey, listen, I've got lots of money, but I don't know what to do with it," okay, I would be the person that say, "Hey, I got a million ideas. If you want to take some of my, I don't care what you do with it. Okay, just take my ideas, because then I know. Oh, just give me the name. Just say, hey, Bryan Young invented this. That's all I want. Give me a little commission. That's fine, because I've got a mind full of other things that we could do. Okay, so it's not like I just have one idea. And so, Farnsworth, he had this idea for this television, and now obviously GE had or not GE, but RCA, what's his name, had his inventor there, but they were having a problem. And so for them to solve their problem with the television, they had to accept Farnsworth patent. But then World War II hit, and the television was put aside. And then not till 1946 was it able to use it. But then Farnsworth's patents elapsed, and so he couldn't get any. And he should have done, he should have gone to RCA and say, "Hi, I'm Farnsworth. Now I've got lots of ideas. I'm the one that invented this. Okay. Now you're the one that can make it. All right. How do we come together? I've solved these problems. Okay. How do we come together? Okay. That's how you should have do it. And the same thing with the Orville. And I was watching this documentary about Orville and Wilbur Wright, and Curtis. Curtis comes to Wilbur and says, "Hey, we could make a great team together." And Wilbur said no, because Curtis had the engines. He knew about engines. It's just like, you got to get to the point where, how much is how much, It's kind of like Carnegie Steel and all these other guys that have invented things, Your patents only last so long, okay? Now you have greed inside. That you always have greed. You have greed everywhere, okay? We have greed here, okay? I want you to buy. We have all three of these available now as a not a tribute, as a what did they call it? What did Daniel call it? Yeah, the G4, the Ford GT Tribute, 3 cars. So you get all 3 cars, okay? You get all 3 cars in this tribute, okay? You get all 3 cars, okay? And so you could put them on your shelf, all three of them, laid out all three. Okay. Now, what's really sad is, and I still think Daniel should hold about 24 of these in the original packaging, because they're the ones that are going to be worth millions when these have all sold out. But these are selling like crazy now. If you don't get these, it's kind of, Daniel did an ingenious idea on this. I'll give him credit. You know, so Daniel did a great job on this, because now we have the tribute. You buy all three of them. Okay. Now my deal is, you not only get that, but you get, so we don't have that many of these left. That's the problem. We don't have many of these. Okay. Okay. So rumor is the golf tanker is coming late summer. All right. So obviously, Adam Hurt, because Adam Hurt is under a lot of mental pressure at work. Adam Hurt, see, the problem with Adam Hurt is, here's the problem with Adam Hurt. Let me just tell you the facts about Adam Hurt, okay? So Adam Hurt was with FedEx. And FedEx, they were just being jerks, okay? I made a call to China to find out. I see, okay, well, that's interesting. So Adam he was basically wooed by this company that he works for right now. And they actually wanted him, okay, to go to their company. And so they've done some consolidating. There's a lot of pressure and all that. And Adam called me a couple months ago and was just freaking out, like he was having like a mental meltdown. I'm thinking, okay, well, first of all, Adam, number one, do they like you? I go, yeah, they love me. Yeah, obviously they love you because you sit and watch my live streams all day in your office. And I said, do you do your job? Yeah, I do my job. Do they ever pressure you about your job? No. I said, then why are you worried? Okay. And I said to him, would they help you in any way? Yeah, they'd help me any way I want. Then why worry? Okay. All you have to do is do your job. Okay. And don't worry, and you'll be fine. Now, if I was at a company that was oppressive and they weren't doing, what they should be doing, then yeah, I would worry. Okay. And, so Adam, I told Adam a couple months, I said, just don't worry about it. Because Adam has not been Adam Hurt. See, his ego has kind of inflated a little bit because, he became the Adam Hurt. And I'm thinking, what is the Adam Hurt? It's the same as Adam Hurt. Oh, by the way, just so everybody knows, I wanted to, good morning, Bryan. My name is Brittany. I am customer service manager at Don Tester Ford in Norwalk. Thank you for your interest in the 2022 Ford Transit. We are currently have a sale pending on that unit. I will let you know if something changes. It becomes available again. It's okay. Yeah, I wanted to buy that today. All right, so now what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I want to go to this. I want to go to this. I want to go here. I want to go here. Now, David had the analytics for my website, which showed the detail of my... Okay, so, all right, so here we go, guys. Right now, right now, as of today, we have 12,973 subscribers. We need basically 27 people to hit 13,000 subscribers. All we need is 27. And so if you're watching on YouTube and you're not a subscriber, and you're watching this tonight or tomorrow or next week, and you like Bryan Young, we need to hit, there it is right there. There's the number, 13,000. See, 12,700. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. Just find me another one or let me know what happens with that one. Everything is okay. After 67 years, I realized everything is okay. Okay, so my birthday is on Friday. I'll be 66 years old. If you want to super chat me birthday money, you can. I will accept it. I'm not going to turn it down. Okay, so I turned 66 years old in December or in June 13th. June 13th. Okay, so everything is okay. So anyways, Adam just he has to step back. 1, 2. He has to step back and just relax, okay? And just we got 7 people on X this morning. Don't forget to subscribe on X or give me a thumbs up or share this with everybody you know. Because that's important that you share with everybody on Earth, okay? Now, I forgot to send this video that I did yesterday. The gun short. I forgot to send that to Twitter and X and Rumble. Oh yeah, baby, the 6067. Okay, so we got that. And then we need to come back here. I need to go right there. I need to go here. I need to go there. I need to share that with X. Oh, yeah, baby, the 6067. You better get it before they're sold out. Okay, so we're going to post that. And then we're going to go back here. We're going to do it one more time on... oh, they wanted to have a meeting this morning. You know what the problem is? All these websites have all these other apps. You know, it's like Facebook, you know, okay, then they have WhatsApp. Well, why do you have WhatsApp? Okay, so this lady says, I promise I will text you immediately if something falls through and I will contact you. You can find another used option similar to this one. Thank you for your understanding. Good luck with your search. Oh, everything is wonderful. Everything is wonderful when you're part of a team. Everything is wonderful when you're part of a team. Yeah, it'll be great. I'll be great as long as you're great. Let's all have a great day and just let me know. No, I'm not crazy. I'm just nuts. Okay, so, all right, so Daniel, we got these, we basically have these tributes, the 4GT tributes. You know what, you can almost say that this car right here, okay, let me get them out, hold on. Now, just so everybody knows, that this car here is not this car. This is a reproduction of this car. It's similar, very close to, but this is a 2000 version of this car, okay? And that's what all these are, okay? Because they redid this car in 2005. This is the original car from 1966, okay? A little different. It's the Ford GT, but these are the ones that we did. We did all 3 cars as pit kits. Well, then the government said that, well, you can't do pit kits because they're not a hobby. Well, yes, they are a hobby, okay? You can't tell I can't put magnets in them. That's just, it's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. So we have these as the Ford Tribute, and you get all 3 cars, but if you really wanted to go all out, you could also get the Turgel, which is the 7967. You can get a 7967 Turgel. Okay. Whoa. Now, you know what? I could take my iPhone. No, I can't do that right now. Okay. Yeah, because I got my camera right here. My X is right there. And so you could then get the Turgel, which is the 7967. You could then get our 22109 Orange Sunburst AFX car with the Magna G Plus. Okay, you could add that to your order, and then you can complete the whole package with the GT40, the Golf car. So you would get all 6 cars, okay, all 6 cars, and that would be your GT package, okay? All 6 cars, GT package.
That's one order.
So this is one of the guys that bought that big deal. Bryan's bargain. So 20 or CP 8043. So got that one. All right, so somebody just texted me. Now what happened? Oh, I'm going to have a great day. Check me out, protinkertoys.com or Mr. Tinker ProTinker on YouTube. I'm doing a live stream, and I'm so funny. Everybody loves me. Well, except for my wife. After 40 years, I think she's beginning to wonder why I'm so great. "40 years! 40 years! We've been married 40 years. It will be, all right, 85. Where is 85? 85. Let's see, what is 85? 85 is the VW Beetle. We've been married 40 years, coming August 10th. August 10th. Okay, here she comes again. LOL, check it out sometime. Okay, have a wonderful day. Bye. All right, so now we've got 85. Now we have 8133. 8133. I think that's this one. That's the El Camino. And then we have 7982. 7982. And that is the pickup truck, 7982, that one right there. That's sweet. And then we have 7987, which is the clubman or the bad man. And then 7960. Oh, that's the Bel Air Heat 2-pack. And then he got the 22103. 22103. Which is the look at that, one of these. Now 45. I gotta pull all the 45s. Now that's Bryan Barker's 45. Yes, sir. How can I help you? How can I support my customers, my employees that have no facial recognition? He's like a mindless mimp. Okay? No emotions. Zero emotions. Zero emotion, man. I don't know how you live with zero emotion. But we are going to hit the road together, and we're going to go visit his grandma. We're going to visit Michigan. We're going to find out. I thought we already pulled these. I already pulled this, I thought. Didn't I already pull this yesterday? The Mayflower and the semi?
It's a new customer.
Are you sure? Brand new? We already shipped that yesterday?
Yeah.
You positive?
Yeah.
Here, that one. Take that one.
Do you want to pull these or no?
Gun orders? Yeah, I'll pull. Oh, yeah, we 67s. Those are ones I talked about yesterday. Holy cow. Okay, so I just gave him some more orders. Let me give him this. Or no, I got to pull that. So 45, I've got to figure out. Okay, so Frankie is outside. Here's Frankie's outside. This is what he's having for breakfast. That's Frankie's breakfast right there. Frankie's with Ryan. Frankie is with Ryan for the next 2 weeks. And you've got... he's with Mandy. I'm sure he's not eating his sandwich. He better eat. Tell him I'm coming down there. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what BTW meant. What the heck was BTW? But you were trying to say bye. That's fine. I totally understand. Have a wonderful day. Okay, so Mandy, egg white wraps. Next time you're at Aldi's or Walmart, pick up these. It makes a deli wrap for Frank for lunch. He comes home tomorrow. No, I thought he's going with you in the car. No, you got to keep him. Okay. All right, so let me get to this here. Bryan's bargain. Let's see. 45. I think that's it right here. All right, so we got 6 GTs. All right, so I need to pull. I got 6 GTs. I got 22, 42, 42, 31, 31. Okay, so that's 2. All right. Oh, come on, Mandy. I tell you, Mandy, she just likes to send a lot of text messages. My gosh. 89, 90, 91. And 12. All right, so he brought Bryan's bargain number 45, which is all these 6 GT40s. Mandy, if you send me one more text, I just want to text you to say hi, and I'll text you more if you want me to. I'll tell you. I tell you. I'm telling you, you better start listening to me, people. Quit texting me all the time. Oh, stop it. No, you're supposed to take them with you, Mandy. Don't you understand? Give me a break. All right, so we got all those cars. Let me drop these off over by Xavier, and then I'll pull the rest of these orders here. We've got a lot of orders. You know, it's been pretty awesome. We got 7 people on X. Let me drop off this big order here so he can get this yippee-I-O'd out of here. And so that's 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, plus we got that car there. And you have these cars here. Now that should be right. Now I'm going to send, because he placed an order over $200, if you place an order over $200 and you let me know, I'll send one of these to you free. So I'm going to send one of these to him just so he has it in case he wants to do a demo or build a layout. All right, so we got all those. Now we can go back to pulling the orders again. Now we've got some tires and some Tyco stuff we gotta look at. So let me come over here. Let's get the Tyco orders. And then I got some gun orders, but I can't show you the guns, but I can at least pull them. All right, 99, 91, 93, 94. Now all those things, I think, are right in here. 94, 93, and 91. All right. And then Magnum 442 narrow HP7 lighted. That's an HP7 lighted. And we've got a 440 chassis, just a plain 440. And then we have a 2214. And then we have a silver Grand Sport. So we sold a silver Grand Sport. That's one of my favorite cars of the new assortments. So he got a silver Grand Sport. He got a Senna car. All right, what a great combination. All right, and so that's his order right there. And he ordered one 440 chassis, which are fast enough, you know. And then this guy ordered just a bunch of tires and parts. All right, now I was promoting the 6067, which now I'm going to switch the camera on X so that you guys can't see it, but we just sold one of the 6067s, which is one of our most popular guns, because I promoted it yesterday on several live streams. And so other people are looking like the 38. They looked for the 38. This thing is huge. The brand new 38, the Goner 38. I'm telling you, and then we sold a 99, the most popular Little Henry 99. This is for kids. The silver one, he got a silver one. This is the silver rifle. You want to get a kid a great rifle, you want to get him a 99. That's the greatest rifle. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a video on that right now. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to put my phone right here. Okay. We'll get everything ready. Okay, we're going to get everything ready, set. And we're going to get the YouTubes all ready. Now, I can't show you the gun on the live stream on YouTube, but I can show you the gun when I do it on X, because X does not ban me for showing toy guns. All right, so we're going to do a short. All right, there you are. How you doing? Everybody okay? All right, good job. Okay. And we've got Mr. Ugly coming in. We've got Mr. Ugly coming in. That's Mac Henry. Okay, so this is Bryan Young, Protinkertoys.com. Well, now listen here, Pilgrim. Someone should belch you in the mouth. Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay, so this is Bryan.
Just like John Wayne.
What are we doing?
Did you see this?
Yes.
What was this all about?
I sent him a thing to make the
What is this? What is, like, those? They're in Spanish.
Yeah, no, they're not.
What is this, bro?
That's from Spain. Yeah.
Yeah. What are we
Very
gonna do
easy.
with it?
We're sending it to customers so they can.
So
make
what?
layouts.
The ones in Mexico?
No, all over the country.
But they can't read it.
Yeah, they can if you know how to read Mexican.
I don't know how to read
Well,
Mexican.
then you should learn Spanish. Then you'll be fine.
Neither do you.
Hey, Bryan Young, Espanol. Bryan Young, these are Gunner guns made in Espanol. That's not, it's Espanol, Spanish.
Fabricated.
They're fabricated. This is the best-selling rifle that we have. Okay, this is the elk rifle. Look at this. Don't turn that camera. Oh my gosh. This is all metal here. This is if you want to get your kid a great toy cap gun, baby, this is it right here. The 99, the 93, and the 97.
I'm looking for John Connor.
All three of those. The 99, 93, and 97 on our website, ProTinkertoys.com. The greatest rifles you could possibly get. You trying to get me upset?
They said poke the bear.
You must have took a shower last night.
No, I wrestled with a skunk.
No, you smell better today because normally you always have a residue smell.
That,
I don't know what
the
it is.
smell of fresh garbage.
Okay. Well, this is a brand new cap gun at Protinkertoys.com. Well, it's not brand new. We've had this for a while, but this is our top seller, baby. Are you trying to ruin my... Oh, I get it. Poking the bear? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Don't tell me that there, partner. Okay, Louie. I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay, we just sold an AK.
Bryan, can we talk about the rabbits?
Yeah. Can we talk about the rabbits? Okay, we just sold an AK-47, the number 37, the brand new AK-47 right here, baby. AK-4. I can't show you on X or on YouTube, but I can show you on X. Look at this die-cast AK-47 cap gun. Okay, this is just kids. Oh my gosh, this kid's gonna have a blast. They're living Rhode Island. They live in Rhode Island. Oh my gosh. We got to get caps. Is there any more 913 caps?
I don't think so.
The pirate, the mini pirate. Oh, somebody bought one of the mini pirates. Oh, these are sweet. These little mini pirate guns. Oh my gosh. And then he bought another 38. We can't keep these in stock. Oh my gosh, these cap guns. The 93, 97, 99 GONHER cap gun rifles. Best on earth. Okay, so we're going to post that. We're going to upload that now. All right, so we got these. We just sold these. We just sold that. We just sold this. I'm going to put that here. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put that here. We need 22 of the, you got them. Man, you are so good. I should give you a hug.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. I prefer not. I don't want to be hugged. I don't want to be hugged. I'm sorry. Please don't hug me. So I can't hug Xavier because he doesn't allow me to hug him. All right, so I don't know how many people were not watching yesterday. I don't think that everybody that was watching yesterday, I got all the auctions paid off except for one person, William Macker. William Macker is the only one that didn't pay. Everybody else paid. I got all the money. I'm rolling in cash. Look at this. Look at how much money I have. Look, they're all dollars. I have plenty of dollars. Look at this. Look at all these dollars I have. Look at this. All these dollars. I'm just flush with cash. Yeah, baby. You know what happened yesterday? I couldn't believe it either. Not that I buy lottery tickets a lot. I might buy a lottery ticket maybe once every 4 months, just for the fun of it. You know, I go in there and, hey, give me a lottery ticket. You know, what the heck? The mega lottery ticket now is $5 a ticket. That's not even worth to buy. $5. I mean,
That's ridiculous. And that is highway robbery, actually. And how you could get away with that? Holy cow, man, that's terrible. Get yourself a good rifle, cap gun rifle, at ProTinkertoys.com. Why does it say Pro? Cap gun rifles. Get yourself your great cap gun rifles at ProTinkertoys.com. All right, so we just posted those videos on YouTube and X. We should get a big response on it. All right, now let me do this really quick. Let me do this 199. Do you find them? I don't know how many we have left. Is that all we have there?
We still have more.
We have more there? Okay, good. Hey, you might want to check how many are on our system. Because they bought 22. They might have bought all of them.
I can just put them back.
Huh?
I can put some back in the system.
And increase the price by $2 or $3. Okay? Yeah, all of a sudden, so I don't know why this, oh, I know why. This is when pickup, hold on.
Hello?
Yes, Katie, how can I help you?
Yeah, this is Kathy. I was calling to see about your cargo containers.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to call you back. You're breaking all up. It sounds like a squirrel's on the line.
Hold on. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. Okay, well, they fluctuated between 3,000 to 4,000, depending on which one you get. Okay, now that was before the sea container problems in COVID, but I think they've come down a lot. But I got them from the place. If you go on 75, right after the North Baltimore exit, they're on the left-hand side if you're going south. Okay. And I think it's called Container Source or something. I haven't called them in a while. But anyways, they're right after right after the North Baltimore exit, okay, on the left-hand side going south, okay. Yeah, they used to be with them, and they're hard to deal with. I never could get a hold of anybody, and I always ended up buying I bought 4 of them from the other person on 75. Well, actually, if you take that exit, you get off that exit, and then you go, I think you would go over no, not the railroad tracks. You want to turn right there where McDonald's is. You want to take that service road that runs along 75. That road takes you all the way into Findlay. But they would be then on your right hand side as you're going down into Findlay. Okay. I don't. Now what do you need it for? Oh yeah, that's perfect. No, I mean we're still in Wayne. We're at the end of the street. I think it's the red building. He bought a what's his name? Oh guy. No, I bought the old Shank building. Yep, and then my neighbor. I'm just losing my brain cells. Yeah, yes, he built that. Yes, he's doing his car manufacturing. Or okay. I'll let you know. All right, thanks. Yep, bye. So for some reason, this vehicle, and I know why it's popular, because they don't make vehicles like this anymore. They don't know how to make pickups anymore that are fun. This is the 1985 Toyota SR5 pickup. And this is what they need nowadays. They need this type of pickup again. This was the #1 pickup in America in 1985. And even the pickup that was in the movie Back to the Future, McFry's pickup. This is why we've literally, I don't know what happens in America, but we take a great idea and we make it stupid. We have all these pickup trucks that, #1, you need step ladders to get into, #1. #2, they're so huge, okay, you don't need it. You have so much tech inside it, way too much, okay? And the function of a pickup, okay, it's not a luxury, it's a pickup. It's a service vehicle. Oh, these Nissan, I mean, this right here, this is a Toyota. Nissan pickup, same thing. The Honda pickup, I mean, this is a pickup truck. Pickup, just like it says. The most popular truck. F Ford, yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, the F Ford, well, they don't make those anymore because, listen, when I was selling cars at Graf Auto Mall, I had a guy come inside and wanted to buy just a step side pickup truck. Chevy Silverado. He paid $15,000 for it. Just a simple pickup truck. Can you get that nowadays? No way. Matter of fact, I'm 6'2". I can't just get into a pickup and just go like this. I have to step up to get into a truck. That to me, whoever designed that literally is an idiot. So literally, I mean, you got no brains, okay? And they wonder why their sales are so screwed up. Oh, well, that's where they make all their money. Well, I beg to differ. All right, so I've just got 10 more text messages. So let's see. Daniel thinks he upset the acting terrible and getting him to come home. That's how bad things are. That's very rude.
Then do you want these at the shed or?
Just put them there. I'll get them in a minute. Okay, so I got a money order from Steve Moore. So we have to put this. He finally got a check. Holy cow! Steve Moore finally got a checking account at his bank. And he doesn't have to send me a money order anymore. Yeah, baby. I've got a check for Steve Moore. Holy moly. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, now wait a minute. He threw what out? Okay, got the young. He threw out what? The iPad? No, the avocado toast and egg. The food that he loves, guacamole, he always, that's very rude. I think he's upset and acting terrible to get them to come home. That's how bad things are.
You're watching the live stream. Yeah, good.
What do you mean, yeah, good?
Is Brian? Did you say is Brian there? It's
I
hard to hear you.
really like those
Yeah,
cap
hold on.
guns. What? Who is it?
Who is this?
What's going on?
Chris Kiddings. You're.
What's going on? Yes.
Nothing.
What happened?
Who's in trouble?
What discount?
Ooh,
Members discount. All you have to do is you got to make sure you type it in correctly. Well, whatever it says on the well, no, your discount should automatically come out once you go to checkout. But you have to check in as a member though. If you go to our website and sign in not as a member, you're not getting your discount. Yep. Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's Tinker 10. Yes. Hello. Hold on a minute. Yes, go ahead.
Bryan, John at Amos Motors.
Yes.
Hey, I got all the stuff for your Benny Cooper.
Okay.
When did you say you needed that by, Bryan?
Next Thursday.
I didn't hear you.
Next Thursday.
Next Tuesday, the 17th?
No, Thursday. Next Thursday.
Okay, that'd be the 19th.
Are you breaking up? Hold on. Next Thursday.
Okay, that would be the 19th.
Yeah, I was going to drop it off today.
You're dropping it off today? Good.
All right.
You drop it off, we'll get you fixed up hopefully in a few days.
Now, when do you need the camper?
I don't need the camper till we're done.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I just need the car.
All right. I'll get it to you about 1 o'clock.
Whenever. Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
All right, hold on. Let me get over here. Usually it's some typographical error that is causing the problem. You what? What do you mean? Did you make a draft order yet, or have you made an order? Which one was it you were trying to get? Oh, right. Okay, the 6 GT40s. Okay. Well, it's. Did you go through the checkout process? Because I don't think it comes out in the beginning. It comes out at the very end. But I mean, we'll make it right. BRIA. Let me make sure they're in stock, because if they're not in stock, I don't think you're going to get the discount. I know that it's a lot of times it's I hate to say it, it's user error. I hate to say. Okay, so it says we have one in stock. Now I know if we have one in stock, if that one's already committed. Okay, no, we have one committed, but we'll go ahead and add 5 more just to be safe. All right. I mean, if you put that in, it should give you the discount. But let us know if it doesn't. Okay. Call me back. All right. All right. Yep. Bye. Okay. So all right. So today is just turning out to be a very screwy day. Xavier doesn't want to talk, only when he wants to. Mac Henry never shuts up. Frankie is freaking out. I think he's getting upset and acting terrible to get them come home. Protinkertoys. Yes, you did. Yes. Mac Henry, did you send me the pictures for Mac?
What?
Or Mike?
Mike who? What are we talking? I don't know. I don't know the reference.
Mike sent pictures about the layout, his layout to you.
Mike who?
Mike in Florida.
If he didn't send it to the email address, how did he send it?
How did you send it? Where did you send it to? To your text message too. Why would he?
Mike, is that Gator Man?
Yeah, Gator Man.
I don't have anything from Gator Man recently. No.
Send it to my phone, 419-575-3776. 575-3776. All right, thank you. Sorry about that. It gets busy here. Everybody wants to be a part of the show, which is great. I can't remember everything. We're going to head south. We're going to do this more often, so don't worry about it. We're going to be visiting your place too, okay? Oh yeah, you can do that too. We're going to have a big convention in Findlay week after Christmas, or a week after Thanksgiving. We're going to have a slot car show in Findlay, Ohio. So we'll be getting all details over the next couple months. All right? All right, take it easy. Yep. All righty, take it easy. So if one more person calls, okay, I'm literally going to freak out. I don't care. Frankie can stay there until he loses 100 pounds. He's staying there. Roger Elder. Bryan Young, ProTinkertoys.com. Hello? Yes, I can hear you. Okay. All right. Number one, I don't have a big, black, sexy friend from Cleveland. Okay. That's absurd. How could you say, and who did you talk to Adam Hurt, have him call me now? Oh, I see. I get it. So you thought, well, I just said, if somebody calls me Walmart, you just say, well, you know what? I want to be the guy that calls him. You are just like Derek. So I told Derek, I'm coming down on the 19th next week, and I'm going to want a classical African-American dinner. And I told him, I want fried chicken. I want corn, buttered corn. I want green beans and watermelon.
Sounds like a stereotypical black dinner.
Well, listen, if you ever cook that meal, I will be there in 2 hours. Okay? So I know it will. So if you ever want to plan that meal, okay, in the summertime, I will do a live stream at your place with your track and everything, and we will eat that in the live stream. That'd be great content. All you have to do is book it. Just tell me when you want me to come, and I'll do it. Oh, did he really? Oh, I know it's hard. It really is. It's tough. It is. I mean, no problem. All right. Well, you let me know when that meal is ready, okay? All right. Okay. We'll help you. Yeah, just let me know, okay? All right. You what? Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's right. You want me to do a Trump slot car. Oh my gosh. But what car? What car do we do? Oh my gosh. I never thought about that. Oh, we would sell out immediately. But what car? What's the greatest car? That would probably be the Ford Escort or not the Ford Escort, the Ford Mustang or a Camaro. Oh, we do one. We do a 45 Camaro and a 47 Mustang. You know that's politically incorrect. You know that, right? No, I know that. That was so fun about going to Anthony because Anthony Bateman Sr., he is not a Trump supporter at all. But so I'm getting ready to leave. And he goes, oh, I'm so glad you came. I love you so much. I go, how much do you love me, Anthony? He says, oh, I love you so much for coming to visit my house. He was so excited. And so then I pulled a bumper. I had a window thing in my Mini Cooper, and it said Trump. And I go, look, Anthony, you still love me? And he laughed. He goes, yeah. And he gave me a hug. It was such an awesome trip. And he was just blown away because he's sitting there. I guess I wasn't in the room, but I went out to the car, and my wife says that Anthony's sitting there. He's talking to the camera. He goes, I can't believe Bryan Young is here. I can't believe he put this screen up for me. I just can't believe he did this. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it was so fun to do that. It was, and then going to Gary Labonte and then Peter. It was just a great trip. I didn't realize how exciting I would be about it. And it was just, and we're going to do it more all over the country. Oh, that was you. You should have said something. We could have stopped by because Adam Hurt stood me up because he had to go to a stupid Guardian game. It should be called the Indians, but he had to go to that stupid Guardian. Why didn't you call me? I would have stopped by right then. Oh, she does love me. Oh my gosh, his Bryan's wife, he's in Cleveland. He's the one that was texting me on my way right through Cleveland. Oh my, well, don't ever let that happen again. Don't go anywhere, Daniel.
I'm not.
All right, we'll talk to you later, okay? All right, so if one more person calls me, I'm literally gonna lose my mind, okay? And you need to take him walk for 3 miles with you this morning, Dad. That could be good for him. Good man to man time bonding. Okay, so here's the situation. Hey,
All right.
Oh, he's having car problems?
Oh, okay. All right, I'll see you. Why? What do you want Nate for?
Well, I need my Mini Cooper taken to Amos and dropped off
Why?
because they're going to put a plate on the bottom so I can tow it behind my camper.
They have to put a whole plate on the bottom?
It's a plate to hold on the
Mm-hmm.
thingamajiggies. Whew, boy, you got that strong today?
No, that's all good. Jesse got it for me. What's
That's
that?
a little heavy, I think.
No, you got it. You don't wear clothes.
You know what's really funny? This guy is going bald.
I started go. I don't know why this is news to me. I started going bald at 21, and it's
Oh
just
my
now,
gosh, I just can't believe how bald he is. I mean,
when I was 21, it was all the way back to here. I started going bald early.
That's terrible.
It just started going. It was stress. I had a lot of stress.
Oh, you need to do a thing with these. How many of these do we have left officially?
Like less than 40.
Okay. Because you might want to do 5.
You understand? We only have what we have right here is all we have of these.
No, I know that, but like you should do 5 of these with this, and then these 3. Call it the Super 6 GT. Super 6 GT.
We could do a couple of those for club members.
Yeah, like 5, or just put them up for club members.
Yeah, but these.
Oh man, that's just too much.
These are, but these are moving.
All right, so when I'm done
You
here,
know how many of these we sold this weekend?
yes,
3
I know.
bags?
I know. I told everybody it was a great idea of you. Okay.
All
right, is that
just
fine?
about presentation, but
I know. I told them it was a good idea. You had a good idea.
People don't like building the pit kits.
I know that.
They want them built.
Okay.
So we do no more
I know
pit
that.
kits.
We're not doing pit kits anymore.
'Cause we
Oh, and I just had a call from Bryan, my black friend from Connecticut or Cleveland. He said we need to do Trump 45 and a Trump 47 car.
No, probably not.
Do you know how many we would sell in the Trump?
I don't see it.
You don't? Bryan, he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. I think we would sell out, actually. All right, so we got 5 cars. I need the Second Chance Salt Flat Racer.
But
They need to.
do people realize how few of these are left? So if they want them,
I
they
told
need to get
them.
them now.
I told them.
Well, with the Turgot, we had 1,000, and we're down to 50. With these, we only have 7. We got 750 of each of them. So if you want these, I'm telling you right now, don't call me 2 months from now asking me if I have them if they're sold out. These cars.
I know. I told them. That's why we were selling them.
They're
Plus,
getting-
I advertised the guns. We sold more of the 67s. I don't need to be told how to do things. What?
You tell me you're excited to go to Connecticut.
No, I'm not excited about going to Connecticut at all. I just was there. I don't need to go again.
Yeah, but you didn't visit your family when you were there. Now we're going for a
No, oh my gosh. Where have you been?
Yeah, where have you been?
I had to push my little cousin's boyfriend.
No, you go home. You go home. You're fired.
Right.
I need a model kit out of this. It's the
Let me see it.
Second Chance Salt Flats Eraser. Good luck finding it. You and
I'm
your
figuring this out though.
model kit thing, would you?
The whole
He redid the models. He redid the models and he's totally screwed them up. They are so messed up, model kits. It is unbelievable. And then we got all right. So I have gotten more calls than I've gotten more calls than Carter's got pills. Okay. All right. So the last thing, or not the last thing, but so we are going to. We got word from Auto World yesterday that we got word from yesterday that
I can't fulfill this order.
why not?
I don't have the car.
Which car is it?
1965 GT40 will only have the grays. Not the blues. You're gonna have to call the customer out.
Which one is it?
This one.
Which car do we have?
1965, the Ford GT, the silver one.
We only have
We have
silver.
4 silvers and 0 blues. You can double check if you'd like.
They're not outside.
No, they
Wait,
would
but
be
this
in
is
the-
SC400.
the 1965 Ford GT.
Well, that's not a good idea. All right, so all right, so we got word that the tanker truck, it's already been sent to the factory. And if you're not liked and subscriber, you're going to want to get to, because when we put these up for sale, club members will be the first week, and then after that, so if you want to be the first one in line, be a club member. Pay for it for a month, I guess. But this is the Golf Semi. The next vehicle that we do, if we sell out of this within the first week or first 10 days, we are then going to immediately do the 55 Bel Air golf car. It's going to look just like this. It'll look just like this. 55 Bel Air Golf, 55 Bel Air. So it'll look just like that. Beautiful car. Another 55 Bel Air to collect. And these should be on pre-sale. Well, here's what I think. Okay, so they're in production probably right now. They're probably making the bodies right now. Okay, and I would say that these are going to be finished by the end of June. Maybe mid-July, maybe the 15th of July, if I had to guess. So if I would guess, I would say mid-July. And they will be calling me at the end of July saying, hey, these are now on the water. When they're on the water, they're for sale. We will be putting these for sale when they're on the water. That's all I can tell you. When they're on the water, they're for sale. And first come, first serve. Now, if you want to call me and buy all 1,008, I'm open to that. But you're going to pay the $49.99. And you can do whatever you want with them, because then I will buy the, no, nobody's going to do that. But anyway, so that is what we have coming. And SC400 now. We sold that already. 401. 400. Wow. I knew this stuff would sell. I knew that sooner or later this stuff, if you don't buy it now, you don't get it. You know, I'm finding that out. If you don't buy it now, you're not getting it. Hey, Mike, Bryan Young, ProTinkertoys.com. You bought 2 GT40 Blues on eBay through my website, ProTinker. We're out of the blues. Unbelievable. Hey, that's like out of the blue. We are out of the blue, but we have the silver. Plus, I'll send you a bonus car, and we have the 2 new ones that are in the assortment. GT Icons SC 415, the green and the red. Give me a call back. Let me know. Thank you. Bye. All right, so I gotta get a hold of him to see if he wants that. All right, so we basically got, oh my gosh, 7 people watching on. So we got a lot of new people buying stuff. My gosh, we got so much stuff. Let me put that over here. Please don't overcomplicate him. Well, every time you go into detail about something, he goes more. No, it's just as simple as so that. There isn't simple with him. Did you find that motor model?
No, we don't have it. I know for a fact.
How do you know we don't have it?
Because it's not with all the customers. It's a small brand. I know for a fact.
You know for a fact.
100%. Unless it's on the one, I haven't checked the shelf. Cinco. No, it's not.
How much you want to bet?
It would be with the rest of testers.
But I'm asking you a question. How much?
I don't want to bet anything.
Bet?
Right.
Huh? You don't want to bet anything?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm positive.
But this creates a great opportunity for you to make contact with the customer. Just talk to them and maybe.
We talked to him a lot yesterday.
Who? Oh, I already talked to him.
Yeah, that makes great customer.
That was the guy that's buying slot cards for his friend whose wife
Yes.
destroyed him all. I thought you were gonna make a video. His ex-wife, she got bitter and like broke all his toys. I thought you were gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna send this guy some free stuff just because he's dead, and you know, that was a great concept.
Okay, so as far as changing the way,
Right.
as you're doing, the budget and that sort of thing.
So I am getting to be more and more popular with the African community, African American community. So for some reason, I don't know. Maybe they just like me. I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out. So. I don't know what to say anymore. Oh gosh, all right. So, what was I going to show you back here? Oh yeah, I was going to go over. Well, I was going to go over race sets, but I'm not in the mood to do that today. We've got a lot of stuff that is for sale. We've got these mini boat series. These are really good for ponds. I'm going to put one in a pond tomorrow. Okay, so Jessica, now what's Jessica? Okay. Okay, we got Buffalo, New York calling me. Tell Jessica.
Please leave your message for
Mike.
Everybody's trying to get a hold of me today.
Isn't she cute?
Jessica, tell Jessica we said hello. What do you mean?
Jessica.
No, I'm tired of her. I'm tired of them commenting. I'll tell you, you know what? There's one thing that's going to get me upset, and that is my children. And if you guys want to analyze us from you guys, keep on picking on friends.
I don't do it. It's my wife.
Unbelievable. I have to deal with this. I got my daughter-in-law lecturing me about Frankie, okay? I'm at the point now, Anthony Bateman Sr. Okay, so I sent the address. Anthony Bateman Sr., if you are here, I will be sending your car out today or tomorrow. Yes, Mike. All right, so Mike was supposed to send me pictures. I still don't have them. Maybe the Adam 500 car to celebrate my new subscribers. Those in Ryan camp in Cleveland are Ryan's 6'5", 350-pound twins. We are going to build a Trump car. Okay, so that's, okay. I tell you, they just don't stop. What is it? What is it now?
I got a you're going to want to listen to the story, are you ready?
Not really.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So this Sunday, we were getting ready to go to church, and I told Brianna to grab my grandpa's Bible that I have on my nightstand that I read occasionally. It was given to me when he passed away in 2018. Well, we went to church, and we were sitting there, and the minister, and usually I've never taken this Bible to church with me ever. And when I got to church Sunday, and the minister started his sermon, and on this big screen it said grandparents, and his message for the day was how important grandparents were to us.
Yes.
And Brianna looked at me and said, "You're holding your grandpa's Bible. I've never taken that Bible to church with me ever." How cool is that?
That is really sweet.
It's neat, isn't it?
It is sweet, and you should have.
God was talking to me that
I know he was talking to you last Friday when you should have been at home, so I could have stopped by and we could have had a wonderful time.
You're about as popular a person as I've ever seen, especially today.
I've had everybody calling me.
Maybe I should have posted that on the fan page to call you today.
Unbelievable. Are you working today? I give up. They hang up as fast as they call. So we have some major problems. People love you. I know. RC Camp 1970. That's the 6'5", 240 pound or 340 pound black guy in Cleveland. See, I am the opposite of Red Fox. I'm the white Red Fox, okay? And my children are Red Fox's son. Or would I be the... So anyways, we've got the GT40s are selling like crazy. We only have 24 of these left, okay? And we have the orange. What happened to my orange?
That's right here.
Yeah, so we have these.
You want to put this back with the other one?
And we have this right here. That's not here. They don't have these.
No,
here.
that one's not listed yet.
Yeah, that's why they can't buy them. They were asking, why can't we buy these?
Because I don't have them listed yet. I only have 24 of them left, and 9 are.
So put them at 24 and $99 or $79.99. They'd like to buy them.
I'm hoarding them.
Look at that. Isn't that sweet? You know, there's one thing about slot cars that, let me just show you. And I don't want to do this, but I've got to. Okay, so this is why slot cars. I'm gonna tell you the secret. Okay, so I'm just gonna come in here, and I'm going to get my tanks out of the way. I'm gonna get my hover bike out of the way. We got hover bikes for sale. If you want a really cool hover bike, get a hover bike. We got the hover cross, the hover cross. It flies like an airplane, or hover, and it glides like a tank. Got the VW Beetle RC car. All right, so I am going to show you why, and I'm going to experiment with this set right here. I'm going to tell you why slot cars is so fun. Why everybody wants to do it. Okay? I'm going to bring all my cameras down so everybody can see me. I'm going to turn that one to the angle so everybody can see me. So this is why slot cars is so fun. Okay? Now you're going to think, well, this is kind of a cliche. No, this is why slot cars are so fun. This is why guys love them. Matter of fact, there was a video on YouTube about a wife. She was taking a picture of her husband and a bunch of guys that were at the airport, and they all were together, and they were all looking outside. And she goes, "What are they looking at?" This is why guys are like this. It's an internal mechanism. And all these guys are standing in this airport as one of the airport mechanics are replacing one of the tires.
I'm not there with her right now. None of this is coming from me, okay?
What are you talking about?
The stuff Jess is saying.
Oh, she's getting me more upset. Okay, so this is why slot cars are so, guys love this so much, is this right here. Watch. They get the set home. It comes in the mail. And the first thing is they look at the cars. They go, holy cow. And so they open this up like this. And then they look at the instructions. And the first thing they do, they look at the instructions, and they go like this, because instinctively a male knows what to do. He doesn't need this instruction. Well, what is this? This is just something to complicate his funness. Okay, so he just goes like that. I don't need that. I'm a man. Okay, I don't need instructions on how to get somewhere. I'm a man. Okay. All right, so the next thing he does, he takes his cars out and he looks at him. He takes them like this. He goes, oh, wow, look at that. Oh. And now he starts to drool. And then he picks his car out like this. And then he gets his glasses if he needs close. And he looks at it. He goes, holy cow, look at that. Look at that car. Oh, my gosh. That's a Corvette. Oh, then that looks sweet. The stripe on it. And then now he's dreaming. He's thinking, oh, look at it. Oh, my gosh, I love this car. And he's looking at the guide plates. And he's going, oh, I can't wait to get this on the track. He's just so excited. It's his little dream. And then he takes his, I'm getting excited myself just telling you about it. And then, I'm telling you, it's amazing. And then he takes his Mustang and he thinks about when he was in high school and how he had a Mustang and oh man, I can't wait to take this Mustang. And he's looking at it and he said, oh boy, look at this. Oh man, I'm gonna and he's dreaming. He's thinking when he was 10 years old or 8 years old and he was playing with this on his carpet in the 1970s and how fun this was. So he's dreaming, he's thinking about this. He's saying, I want this. Okay? So now he takes his cars, neatly puts them back in here,
And then he looks, he goes, now he looks, oh man, these are the guardrails. I'm gonna get these on the track here. I'm gonna set these up. Oh, and then he looks at the track and then looks at, oh wow, he looks at all the track and he remembers, oh yeah, I remember these things all connect like this. Oh wow. And he gets his cars together. And puts everything inside of here, and then he starts taking it apart. Then he looks at his transformer, his adjustable transformer. Wow, I got an adjustable transformer. I'll be able to control the power and everything. And so this is what he's doing. He's taking this out. He's inspecting everything that he has. And this is why slot cars, this is why guys like slot cars, because it's inherent. It is like a in what's the word I want to use? Indomitable spirit that is put within us, that we have to just tinker. We have to play. If it's a gear, we want to do it. If we're at an airport and all of a sudden a maintenance guy is fixing a tire on an airplane, we got to be watching. How is he doing that? What's he doing? And the guys are talking to one another. What's he doing? What's he doing there? How's he putting that on there? That's why we have slot cars. That's why we sell them. That's why I'll probably sell a set today. Maybe a couple sets today. Somebody's probably sitting home. Somebody probably is watching for the first time. He's never got a slot car set since it's 1970s. And he's probably thinking to himself, I want one of those. I'm 65. I'm 70. I'm in my 50s. I've got a good job. I can afford a race car set. I don't need someone to tell me that I'm allowed to buy this. I'm going to do it on my own. And I'm going to set up my own track. Okay, and then I'm gonna set up a track, and I'm gonna set it up for my grandkids, because I had a set when I was a kid, and now I want my grandkids to have fun with slot cars. Just telling you. What is packaged in this set, okay, are dreams. That's what slot cars are. They're dreams. You have a dream, I have a dream, we all have a dream. And that's what this is. So when you get this home, when this comes and let's say you place your order today, and all of a sudden you can't wait. You can't wait for this to come because you want to set up your track and you want to just have fun. Even if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it's that memory that every one of us has. And we want to recreate that memory as much as we can. And one thing happens with slot cars, you can have that memory over and over and over and over again. It's not only slot cars, it's RC cars. Because there's one thing a guy, and I'm not sliding girls. Obviously there's a small, but it's not as many of the males. Okay, it's kind of like Star Wars is for boys. That's all there is to it. 90%. Now, if you want to say that 5% are girls, like, fine. But the Force is not female. It's a male obsession. So, same thing with anything that has wheels. Are there girl drivers? Yeah, there's girl drivers. You got Patrick. What's your name, Patrick? You got Brittany Force. Okay, but it's 1% of the population of the industry. How many NASCAR drivers are female? 1.
Are we gonna tailor all of our money to the 1%? Or are we gonna tailor it to our 99% of our fans, which are males? Same thing with everything else. Cap guns. I'm a guy, so I'm gonna be carrying a lot of a lot of guy things. Okay. Now there are stores that are for girls. Great. I don't have a problem with that. I'm for guys. Now, if you have a girl that you want to get in slot cars, go ahead. You want to get a nice slot car, Shogun? Yeah, Shogun. Beautiful RC car. You want a great set of tanks that are electronic? Get our battle tanks. You want a real tank that you want real tanks that shoot BBs? Get a Patton tank or a Sherman that shoots little tiny pellets. You want to have fun? Listen, if you're in your 50s or 60s and you're a guy, you got a good job, okay? You can get whatever you want. No one needs to tell you. All you have to do is do it. Hey, I want one of those slot car sets. Buy one. Hey, I want one of these tanks. Buy one. Hey, I want one of these RC cars. Buy one. Who's going to stop you? Okay? You've worked all of your life. Okay? You've worked all of your life. It could be for your kids. It could be for your wife. You've just worked. And now maybe you're semi-retired or you're just about retired or, you just don't know what to do with a lot of your time. That's what Protinkertoys is. We need about 100,000 tanks sent to LA. Listen, I'm not going to get into LA, okay? All I'm going to say is this, that I do not understand how somebody can destroy property and the police just stand around, do nothing. That does not make any sense to me. How you can be, and this is before the National Guard were sent, how can you have the police that are just standing there as everything is being destroyed and they're not doing anything? How is that right? Just telling you. I'll tell you this right now. If somebody came around town and started destroying things, believe me, they'd be stopped immediately and arrested, thrown in jail, and prosecuted. I know that, but I'm not the one that started it, Ryan. I'm just commenting about what somebody said about 100,000 tanks, so shut up! So anyways, I'm not commenting. Now, if you want to get a hovercraft, you can get a hovercraft. Unbelievable. Blame me. Those people are getting paid. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's the problem. Don't get me up. Ryan, RC Camp 1970. Ryan doesn't want me to talk about this stuff, so we can't talk about this set. Thanks a lot, Chucky B. You got me in trouble. Thanks a lot, Chucky B. Thanks a lot, Chucky B, for getting me in trouble with my son. Thank you. Thank you very much. Unbelievable. So I get in trouble from everybody. Hey, Bryan, Mike Gator, G-Man. Okay, I still don't have any pictures. Where are the pictures? So G-Man still hasn't sent me his pictures, okay? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So anyway, so that's why slot cars and everything else in here, we can't keep it in stock. because guys like me, okay, for one reason, the boomers are the number one population group in America. Okay, between 1951, I think, and 1965, there were nearly 90 million boomers born. Okay, and that's what took America from 220 million to 350 million people, because we had so many kids in the 60s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, early 70s. Actually, like the first 5 years, I mean, no, 65 was the end of the boomers. And there were so many of us. And now we're all retiring, okay? I'm 66, okay? Now, do I feel like, sometimes I do. I feel 66, sometimes, more often than not. And was 10 on my dad's side. Run the boats in the pool. I am going to run a boat in the pool. That's why I'm taking one with me. I've got one down at the store right now, but all these boats are the same, basically. I'll explain to you why any RC boat is good for any pond. Your cookies go out today. Chucky B's. So my cookies, Chucky B is mailing out my cookies, peanut butter cookies with the fork on them. That's the only way a peanut butter cookie is authentic, is a peanut butter that is pressed by a fork. It has to have a fork plus symbol on it. That's the only way you know that it is a homemade peanut butter cookie, is if it has the fork impressions on it, okay? And you sprinkle sugar. Well, actually, what you do is you take the fork. You can either do it with brown or with confectionery sugar, the white confectionery sugar, or you can do it with sugar. You put the fork in the sugar, you then press it like this, and that sugar stays on the cookie as it cooks. All right, so we got some pictures. All right, so he sent me 2 pictures. Where are the other pictures? Where are the other pictures? Come on, I'm doing a live stream. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Hut, hut, hut. Unbelievable. So anyway, so that's why slot cars are so fun. Okay? That's why slot cars are so addictive. That's why everybody wants to get into slot cars. And it's why they want to get into wooden rubber band guns. That's why boys love wooden rubber band guns. That's why they like ping pong balls for their ping pong ball shooters. That's why they like slingshots. Okay? All these items, I am a boy toy store, and I have unique girl things too. Okay, so here, oh yeah, he's doing oh yeah, I see what he's doing. Oh, that's cool. Where are my glasses?
Bryan, was auction 25 actually that car, or was it a whole different one? Because I cannot find it in any of the places.
No, it's 200 Carrera, 2002-7708.
That'd be a Red Bull one, and I can't find it.
Which car is that?
It's a Red Bull. We have a smaller scale version of it as well, so you know exactly what it looks like.
4307.
It looks exactly like this.
What? You already pulled that one?
Yes.
42, okay.
Back to the Future Galore.
Well, I had the car there. Those are the cars that I.
Do you need to go over
I have to
footage?
watch the video. Yeah. Make sure it's the right car. All right, so this is Mike's layout. He made himself a wooden display. Oh wow. Hey, where are my glass? Oh, there they are. No, those aren't it. All right, so this is Mike's layout. I'll show you Mike's layout. So he's got two, this is awesome. So, you know, it's really funny how everybody has a different way of making a track. So he's got a double layout, one on top, one on the bottom, one in the middle. Okay. And this is what he's done. Isn't that cool? It's his little, see, this is what it is. It's his little fantasy room. Okay, and he's probably got a TV there. All right. And he started off like this. Started off like this. Wow. Oh, I see. No, I've got it all wrong. He's got an N-gauge layout, N-gauge train set down here, and then an HO track on top. He's got an N-gauge train set on the bottom and a slot car track on top. That's cool. That's neat. That's pretty neat. Oh, I see how he's done it. Oh, that's cool. All right, so now what did he say? He says, this is a finished version of it except for the legs I'm working on. No, it's my living room and it's my coffee table. Now it's too high. You can look down through it. That is really cool. So it's a coffee table. Now you can look down to it when you're sitting there. Isn't that sweet looking? That is pretty cool. Wow. Everybody's got their own vision, their own little, how should I want to say it? It's got their own little version of their slot car, their history. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're all about. That's why we're in business. We're in business to make your dreams or to make your dreams real. Because a lot of people, and this is exactly what I talk about, I say this a lot of people would never do what I did last week. A lot of people never do it. They'd never get in their car and go drive to random people's house. Okay? Nobody would do what I did. Okay? But I do what I do, and I did what I did. because I do what I do. And I do what I did, and I see what I did. See what I did? I went to Anthony Bateman. I went to Gary Labonte's. I went to Peter's house, Peter Pizziasso.
Pizza Ferratu. Hey, we got a guy that wants some RC stuff. Or you know the most about it, right? Is it
No,
okay?
I don't know anything about RC.
See, that's what
I'm
I
not
thought.
in business for
There you
anything.
go.
I have no
There
idea
you
what
go.
I'm talking about.
Well, he's been in twice, and you haven't been
Okay,
here.
well,
so
that's
I
not my
wanna-
problem. I'm telling you to come over here and talk to me.
Okay. Oh, he's right over there. I thought you might want to,
I might want to what?
go over to the.
He's got a mullet. I already seen the mullet. He can come over here and I can talk to him about his mullet.
Yeah, he's right over there if you want to.
So that's really the case, guys. So I think I've talked to this guy before. We're almost done with the show. I've got to go to the I got to get my car taken to the okay, so how are we doing? Yeah, you've been in here before.
Every time I come up here, I come in.
You come in here every time.
It's just
He's got his male mullet on, okay?
Yeah.
No. What is it with the modern mullet, you think?
I don't have a mullet anymore. Mine's
You
long.
don't?
No.
Oh, you just have long hair, okay.
I cut the mullet off.
You did? Now, weren't you here before?
Yeah.
You've been here a bunch of times. What are you looking for?
Just random parts because my kids keep breaking everything.
Okay, well, all the parts to all the cars are right here to most of the IMAX cars that you bought. Now, what cars did you buy?
The ones that I had the ones that you guys had.
I have 4 of those. You mean the closeout ones?
Yeah.
I have 4 of them left that I'd give you a great deal on.
How much for all 4?
$100.
Do they run?
Yeah, they run. They just, you know what I'm saying? The servos might.
Do you have any servos?
I don't, other than what's in those cars, because they don't make those servos anymore.
Right.
But I have these 2 here, and I think I have 2 more in the shed.
I might
The
just-
sea container.
I might transfer them over to the 3-wire. Yeah. For my kids, yeah.
So I have 4 of these left. I had 400 of them at one time.
I know you did.
These are the
I
last 4.
I bought an entire case of them. From
No, I know you did. Yeah, now I remember now. But I only have 4 left.
I may transfer them over to 3.
You could do all that. That all can be done. Like, for example, if you take like so for the newer ones, so like this is the I'll make sure that. So these are 1/10. So if you bought these 1/10.
fucking retarded. 33.
So we came, when I bought all these cars, I went through 2017, I bought a bunch of Samurai with my and I bought, we sold everything with Samurai. But these are the high end. These are the newer versions of the Samurai. Right, so this is the Detroit version of the Samurai. Same car, but different body. Okay. And some of them are brushed, some of them are brushed over.
This one. Those two items. Do you need nail clippers? Playing, playing with razors.
It's dull.
You can I mean, definitely, if you need more knives, let me know.
We still got sharp blades.
Yeah, I don't know, my computers aren't working fast either.
So we have the Samurai, which is
This one.
yeah, the Samurai, which is really nice.
I've been looking at this brush.
IMX 22010. All right, so the Samurai is yeah, that should be on sale. $2.99.
For this one,
The Samurai.
how much is this Python one? I think this one's $3.99.
The Python, they're both on sale. Yeah, that one we can do $2.99 on that one.
Is this brushless? Or is
Yeah, that's brushless.
this one is brushless.
Yeah, yeah, because when it's oh no, that's brushed.
Okay. Do you have a brushless one of these or no?
Yes. Okay, that's the Samurai brushed. So we have a brushed Samurai.
Right. Are they all brushed?
No, they come both brushless, and so this is the brushless version.
Okay.
And I think the brushless is a little, not much, but so that's 15 or 2005. And it's got it at $3.99, but
That's what I thought. That was $3.99. Because I didn't know if you guys had one.
I could do $2.99 on it. I'll give you a deal.
On that one as well?
Yeah, on the yeah, any of them. Yeah, because that's the brush. You don't want the brush. I mean, unless you do, but they're all moving. I mean, I'd give you a deal on the brush one and the brushless. So I mean,
whatever you're thinking.
Came in for this, which is like $20.
But yeah, I could do $2.99 on that one there. And, or a samurai if you want a samurai.
You know how fast these are?
They're super fast.
These ones are the brushless ones?
Well, even the brush, they're at least 35 miles plus.
Okay, yeah, because I have the brushed ones that I bought.
No, these are super fast.
Those are faster than
Yes.
those things?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. These are 10 times faster than the Warriors.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
these are gonna bolt like crazy.
Okay.
Anything that brushless is gonna be faster.
Right. I knew that because it's high RPMs.
Well, plus they're not. Nothing's touching the shaft. The brushes are built inside the casing, and so when it spins, there's nothing touching it. But in the old version, your shaft is touching the brushes, so
Right.
there's a restriction in it, basically.
So brushless is going to be faster.
It's everything is moving to brushless,
What does this thing do? Probably 40?
at least.
I think let's see.
It's a good price, $2.99.
Because you go and buy a Traxxas, you're going to spend $1,000.
No, but that's why I'm here. I'm trying to market to people that don't want to spend $1,000.
Yeah, I don't.
But still have some fun.
Yeah.
And
My
we have
goal
all
is
the
to buy
parts.
one.
So when you buy this, a lot of the parts I don't carry in stock, but
You have the part. Yeah.
all you need is you just tell me the part number and I'll have it in a week.
Okay.
That's how fast I get them.
Let me go move some money. I don't have any. Obviously, I have no thing in here. No service in your vault.
Oh, just go out.
Probably right outside, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know anything that I like that one.
Yeah. So your brushless are the that's the way everything is going brushless. Everything is going brushless.
Everything.
Everything is. Another 5 years,
You want to see brush?
you won't see brushed anymore. And that's literally in every type of hobby and toy. It's just it's cheaper to actually make them, and they're more efficient. It's just amazing how fast these things are evolving.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do here. I might just transition right over, to be honest. I spent $300 today.
I'm just giving you the deal. I'm giving you $100 off.
I know.
You know. And only ProTinker would do that.
It's actually dangerous for me to come up.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, we will see you later on X. All right, guys, we are going to, let's see, is that charged? That's 100% charged. We can turn that off. Okay, so we are done here. And so X is done. And we're gonna sign off on ProTinker. We'll see you tomorrow. We leave Thursday morning. We might do a live stream driving to Connecticut. Maybe. And we will see you later.